Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ms. Lauren, and I am the Youth Services Librarian here at the Garfield Library. And today we're going to be going over how to access our databases for middle school and high school students. So in order to do that, you're going to go to the website www.bccls.org. So you can see that right up here. So you're going to go to that website and then it's going to ask you to sign on. So what you're going to do is you're going to sign on with either your library card number. So you're going to take your whole library card number without any spaces and you're going to put that number right here where it says library card. And then you're going to put your password in. Usually your password is the last 4 digits of your library card. If you don't have your physical library card, we do have a video showing you how to get your e-library card, which some of you might already have. And then in order to sign on with that, you would use your e-card number. You put that there. And then the password that you made up for that library card, you would put here. Okay, so now we are going to go to our digital collections, which is right here. So you're going to click on eSources. Oops. Click on the eSources. And then here we're going to find some of the databases that we already have. So for us, for the middle school and high school, if you're working on a project and you need to do a little bit of research for your report, you would go here to academic. And then here it's going to give a whole list of academic journals that we have. And these are all articles that are written by people that are in that particular field. Like if you're doing a science project, it would be a scientist, and it would be all factual information, because you should all know that if you go to Google, it doesn't necessarily bring back all correct information. Anyone can put anything up on the internet. So with these databases, at least you know that the information is currently accurate. So where you're going to go, or what you're going to want to use, is this right here where it says Explora for secondary schools. So you're going to hit here. We're going to hit continue. My internet must be a little bit slow right now. There we go. So here it'll tell you which kind of database you want to search. So let's say that here we've got arts and literature. So it's got like a lot of artists that you can look up, or authors that are here. We also types of arts and literature. So if you like to learn about like impressionism, if you like abstract art, or let's say you want to read about beat poets, you would find it in there. And then we also have biographies. So if you're writing about a person, you'd find that information here. We have business and government, which will go over maybe like laws. It also goes into, like it says, commerce. It'll go maybe into the federal government, probably a little bit on the local government. Here we've got a section on current news. So you can find out things like here it'll mention types of things you can look up, like public policy. We've got gun control, effects of nuclear weapons. And we have a whole section on geography. So if there's a certain place that you want to look up, a country, or something maybe in the country, like if you want to read about the Great Wall of China. We've got a section on health. So it would go over things like allergies, anxiety, and things along of that nature. We also have a history database. So here you can look up different parts of history. It can be American history, it can be Asian history, European history. And here we have science and math. So if you have any science or math homework that you have questions on, you can always go in there. So let's kind of take a look at maybe a few of these. So if we want to look into biography, we would hit more. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button. So here it gives you some ideas of who you might want to look up. Let's try, just for fun, we look up Maya Angelou. And here's like a topic overview, so you'd find a section on that. This one's from an encyclopedia. You can see here that it was an encyclopedia. And this one is from a review. So here they reviewed her book. You can tell because it says a Horn Book Magazine, and here it says review. So if you want to look up a reference, like you will look up the encyclopedia copy here, it's going to give you all the text that was in the encyclopedia on Maya Angelou. So it will talk about when she was born, when she passed away, some of her big accomplishments, and a little bit about her life. So it gives you a quick overview on her. Like I said, if you want to read a review on one of her books, you can do that as well. There's more things from an encyclopedia, but this would definitely help you on your homework if you ever had homework on that. And let's check another section. So here we did a little bit of biography, and then let's say your person isn't on here, you're not on the list, and you want to learn about, let's say, Theodore Roosevelt. So you can always search there as well, and then it'll pull up stuff on Theodore Roosevelt. So you're not restricted to just the list that it shows. Let's see. So we can pick another one. Let's go into maybe some current issues. So here it gives you a bunch of information. Again, we can go into, let's just look up cybersecurity. Let's say you're doing a report on cybersecurity. So once again, here it has more of a topic overview, and it's from an encyclopedia. And this one, it looks like it's an ebook. So you can get, see here it says PDF full text, you can get the whole book there. And then here it looks like you can kind of jump to what chapters you want to go to, depending on what topic you're talking about. So there are some of our databases. You can always feel free to search around yourself, take a look. And I wanted to show everyone one more thing. So you can go back to our Buckles website with the e-sources, and we are going to check out, right now it's under the kids stuff, but it'll still be for you. Oops, I was back one page. So here's the kids stuff. So we're gonna hit kids stuff, and we have this handy dandy tool here called Novelist. Let's see. So I know we have one for also adults as well. So it'll be more than K-8. Actually, if you go into it, you go back into the kids stuff, it brings up the entire Novelist. So it's not just K-8, it's actually kindergarten through adults. It's just showing that you can do from K-8. And for some reason, there we go. So here it says I'm in the mood for books that are, and for us, we're going to look up teen and look like that's already highlighted. So these are just giving you titles. These aren't actually giving you the ebooks, but these are just giving you ideas. So if you say you want to, let's browse some genres. Let's say you know kind of what you want to read about. You can look here. If you want a realistic fiction, you can come here and it'll give you some ideas, and then when you hover over the image, it'll give you a little description of what the book is. And if you like what it's saying, you can always search our catalog and see if we have the book. If we don't have it, you can always order it. But then there's also ones if you like thrillers. So you've got like Thrills and Chills. So you can search through all of these. And this is just a fun tool to use because let's say, like I said, you want a recommendation for a book, and these will give you a pretty good selection. But yes, I mean, if you have any questions at any time about how to access any of our databases, how to get somewhere, help with research, you can always contact me. Once again, my name is Miss Lauren, and you can call the library and you can ask for me. You can ask for the children's department, and that's where I'll be. And I'll be happy to answer anything. And I hope you learned something and I hope you enjoyed this. And until next time, bye everyone.